He's definitely always going to be around, and I truly think, I don't know that he realized for a long time how important he was to a lot of people and how loved he was until we had that benefit show a couple of months back. That was one hell of a party. And he walked in the door that day, and the look on his face, I think it hit him. I think he realized, and I think from then on, he realized how important and special that guy was. Yeah.
After that show, he told me, I felt like I was at my own visitation. It was
Absolutely. Did he expect it to be like this?
He told me to do it like this, but I'm sure he's thinking, she ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. No. Well, he saw Hutch's naked ass.
Who doesn't want to see that?
And it wasn't that cold that night either, so quit with the excuses. You're hung like a toe. Jesus. I just wanted to come up here and kind of share some of that with you guys. BJ was many things to many people. He was a father, he was a husband, a son, son-in-law. He's a brother to all of us. It didn't matter how long you knew him. You could have known him just for a couple of weeks, but if you earned that guy's trust and you earned that guy's respect, you were his brother. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say, everybody. I want to thank you guys so much. I am truly honored that you guys let me come up here and speak. Thank you, everybody. Rock on, brother.
Give it up for Kurt Burgess again, everybody. Again, I'm not a pastor or a minister, but what we can really get out of all of this, and his family knows this more than anybody, is the way he treated other people, the way he treated his family. We could all learn a lot from BJ. It's so easy to be a douchebag in this world, and there's a lot of douchebags out there. But BJ wasn't one of them, goddammit. We know that. We know that. And you can feel sorry for his family. You can feel sad for his family. You can't feel sorry for BJ right now. You want to know why? Right now, he's watching this with Dimebag Darrell doing a blacktooth grin as we speak. How cool is that? He's watching us. They both are. There's probably some other degenerates hanging around as well. Yeah, he's teaching Dime a few things. All right, we're going to continue with the program with a little more music. We've got Dan Cord and Tim Cord. You guys know these guys, both of them? All right, well, a couple of songs. And again, this funeral, this party, this show is so great. And I want my friends to remember this. When you can hear Motorhead at a celebration for a life, you know you're in the right place. Take it over, guys.
When I was young, I was a nice together. I thought I was the chosen one, but time went by and I found out a thing or two. My shine wore off as time wore on. I thought that I was living out the perfect life, but in the lonely hours when the truth begins to fight, I thought about the time when I turned my back and stalled. I ain't no nice guy after all. I ain't no nice guy after all. When I was young, I was the only kid in town. I thought I had it down for sure, but time went by and I was lost in what I found. the reason burned away, I'm sure. And I thought that I was living life the only way, but in the moment it was more than day to day. I turned around, I seen the writing on the wall. I ain't no nice guy after all. I ain't no nice guy after all. In all the years between your birth and death, there was a lot of times when I should have saved my breath. It comes as quite a shock when the trip turns to a fall. I ain't no nice guy after all. When I was young, I was the nicest guy I knew. I thought I had it all for sure. But time went by and I found out a thing or two. My shine wore off as time wore on. I thought that I was living life the only way, but in the lonely hour it was more than day to day. I've seen the writing, I turned my back and stalled. I ain't no nice guy after all. I ain't no nice guy after all. You guys sing with me, ready? Here we go. I ain't no nice guy after all. I ain't no nice guy after all. I ain't no nice guy after all. One more time, here we go. I ain't no nice guy after all. There we go. Just as a side note, we thought Larry Kilmeister was going to outlive BJ.
I know, right?
We saw that coming.
Right.
All right, so in July 19th, 2013, was the first time that the American Hitmen ever got associated with Blitz Creek. We were at the Todd Weaver Memorial Ride, and we were opening up for a brand new band, Royal Bliss. And you know what? We wanted to do this song. We're not going to do Home Sweet Home like it says on the program. We're actually going to play a song for BJ, and we'd like y'all to sing along, but here's one we do for Neil, with Neil, because Neil's awesome. So we're going to play a little song called Simple Man. We'd like you all to sing along, okay? Mama told me when I was young, you sit beside me, my only son. You listen closely, oh, what I say. And if you do this, it will be some sunny day. Yeah. Oh, take it down. So take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come. They will pass.
You love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Would you do this for me, son? If you can, forget your love, the rich man's gold. Oh, that you need my soul is in your soul. You can do this if you try. All that I want for you, BJ, is to be satisfied. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, simple kind of man. Would you do this for yourself? If you can do it. Don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart, nothing else. You can do it if you try. All I want for you, Bridget, is to please satisfied. Be a simple kind of man. Won't be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Would you do this for me, son, if you can? Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, guys. All right, as we continue, we're going to bring up another speaker now, another great friend, and he's going to tell you all about the friendship they had and a couple of stories. He's got a bottle in his hand, and he's wearing a great fedora. Give it up, everybody, for Brian Marconi. Give him a big round of applause.
I just want to start off by saying I went to Roosevelt, and I remember BJ saying to me, yeah, we're picking on this fat kid when we come over there. He's sitting right here. Here's to Beach. Here's to Beach, huh? Thank you. I had to write this stuff down because I didn't want to leave anything out. I was having a hard time trying what I was going to say today for a number of reasons, not the least of which this just sucks, you know. Another reason I was having a difficult time was because I didn't know if the statute of limitations has come up on some of the shit that we pulled when we were kids. I'm certain of one thing.
Ain't no rats in this house.
I'm certain of one thing. BJ and I are the reason that both of our fathers went bald. And they only knew about the stuff we got busted for. We were not good children. Again, I apologize. I just don't leave anything out. When you share a probation officer with a buddy, you're pretty tight. I think the only reason our parents let us continue to hang out together was because they realized the strong friendship that we had. They realized how strong our friendship was. And they realized, because we got into so much trouble and blamed it on, well, you know. But I think they realized how strong our friendship was, and they knew that later in life, that bond was going to be needed when things got real.
And you still be paying restitution.
That too. College wasn't an option. Prison was. But I think they were right in doing so, in letting us continue our friendship, even though we got into so much trouble together, because they realized, sooner or later they got to grow up, or they're going to go to prison. And when things did really get real in life, BJ was always there whenever I needed him, and I would like to think I was there for him. I lost my spot. No, I'm fine. BJ and I met in 1976 at the Dollhouse Nursery. On,
That's even sicker than I
After kindergarten, we went to separate schools, and yet we still maintain an awesome friendship. Our parents often joke that we were attached at a hip. They often, we just can't keep you two apart, and they couldn't. BJ's family was my family. My family was his family. And that actually worked out to our advantage, because I'd be like, hey, I'm going to spend the night at BJ's, and BJ's like, hey, I'm spending the night at Brian's. And now we were free to go out and terrorize the town for the whole night, because our parents trusted, that we were going to do that. I think my dad just lost the rest of his hair. Sorry, Dad. I can see you back there. I got something in here I really want to share with everyone. Something just occurred to me. Makers of Pen High are going to go out of business. Who the hell else is going to drink that crap? Might want to pass this around. It might be the last bottle. Jen. Okay.
I told you you had to get it together.
I'm getting it together.
He
Look,
loves you.
Beej is family to me. And that makes Jen, that makes you family to me. Anna Pepper Rader, that makes you family to me. And if you ever want to find out what your dad was like,
Oh, I think they knew.
when he was your age, you come talk to me. Any trouble you get into is not near what your dad was called when we were kids. Quiet down out there. I got one more thing to say. And this is a quote. I'll tell you who wrote it when I get done, but I think you guys will figure it out. Once upon a time, there were a group of people that met at a bar. They came from all sorts of backgrounds, different places, different spaces. Riding motorcycles, writing music, beautiful voices singing. 10 high dreams and more. Crazy, insane, loving madness. Exploring. Spontaneous thunder snow. Hot tub parties. Vegas crazy nights. Long rides in the hot Iowa summers. Road trips to Omaha Zoo. Family vacations across the Southwest. 4th of July explosions. Letting go. Saying goodbye, hugs and sorrow. Can't read it. Heartbreaking, sadness, renewing life, appreciating life, loving life, keeping close. Life, play, family, and best of all, friends. And I quote, B.J. Taylor. Love you, brother.
Let's give another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's not easy to get up here. It's not easy to get up here and do what you guys did, being as close as you are. So, thank you. All right, so I was given some stories about BJ from other people, so I'm going to read some stories here. This is from Bridget Williams. Where's Bridget at? Is Bridget? Hi, Bridget. Hi. And I'll just read these. This is from Bridget. She goes on to say, like the night I was the chauffeur for the drunken a-holes, BJ, Bina, Jeff, and Keith, and we were hanging out behind Kenwood School. They were being dicks, so I was going to leave them there. BJ and Bina picked up my car and put a bench under the back end so I couldn't leave them there. I like this story. Bridget, this is from Bridget as well. There was that time we'd all been out all night shenanigizing. Is that even a word, shenanigizing? Am I saying that right? I've had 4 Coors Lights and a couple of those 10 Highs. And we were driving down the road behind Ellis Park at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning? What the hell were you guys doing at 5:30 in the morning? We were coming down I just picture this, coming down the hill at about 45 or so, and there was a jogger coming up the hill. BJ climbed halfway out the window and yelled, "High five!" And the stupid jogger put his hand up and gave BJ the high five at 45 miles per hour. That's a great story. So a lot of my notes came from the bald-headed fool over here to my right, stage left, Shannon Appleby. And that's how I got to know BJ and the family here. I'm not like a lot of you brothers and sisters who got to know him as well as you have. I was kind of an outsider, but this guy brought me in. And I know about this story that he shared with me. And he's always spoken highly of BJ and the entire family. And I didn't know what he was talking about until I met everybody. And then I finally figured it out. And he told me recently, and I saw this on Facebook, that BJ had a bigger impact on his life than he could ever imagine. BJ wrote his son Tyler a message on Facebook telling him how proud he was of the accomplishment of becoming an Eagle Scout and going off to join the Marines. You got to understand, BJ's been going through a lot here recently, and this was just last week. And he said that this generation is lacking in brave and courageous young men like him. He had only met Tyler a few times, but it meant so much to Shannon that BJ we know what kind of shape he was when he wrote this. He actually sat down and he thought about somebody else. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? I had a bad day the other day. I didn't think about anybody. This guy took time out to write him. I don't care who it was. The fact that he did that, and this was the night before he died, right, Shannon? The night before this guy dies, to make sure, that he sends this message. And Shannon went on to say that he finished the painting for Tyler as a gift for his Eagle Scout thing, and then made sure to personally write him and tell him how proud he was. Now, I'm sure Shannon would love to be up here telling this story, but I can see him over there, so this really wouldn't have worked out so well. But, think back to a few, yeah. There's the picture. Can everybody see yeah, everybody look, that's the picture right there. Come on, let's get some horns up for this whole story right here. But Shannon did want to come up here. Shannon, will you at least stand up? Where's Shannon at? He's over there. God bless you, brother. God bless you, my friend. Tyler, yeah, where did Tyler? Is Tyler over there too? Great to see you guys. And Tyler, I know you had to come back just for a few days, but good luck. And give Tyler a big round of applause for what he's doing for our country. All right. Now I've got a story from Ed Williams, Omaha. I can't talk about this. We better talk about this one in private. I can't talk about this stuff. Jeff Jelinski, I can't talk about that either. This is not a I know this has been I can't talk about these things.
That's Jeff Jagelski.
Oh, sorry. I still can't tell that story though. I mean, come on. This is Jen Taylor. All right, moving on. Jen Taylor, I don't have the actual. No. All right, we're going to come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, I'm going to go off script a little bit because we're going to go through the interests and of course, the family. But Pepper wrote a couple of pages here, and I don't think you want. Do you want to come up here? Okay. So I can do this. Neil, did you want to come up and read this, or are you cool? It's Pepper's words. Did you want to come on up and read that? Pepper, would you like Neil to read? Okay, give it up for Neil, everybody. I understand. I wouldn't want. I mean, and good luck with this. If you can get through this, because good luck. Give it up for Neil, everybody. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. I know we're kind of putting you on the spot. And Pepper, when you handed me this, I read this, and it's just like, wow. Thank you for putting your words down. And I'm sure we'll hold on to this, or maybe take it. Yeah. So anyway, give it up for Neil, everybody. Thanks for coming up, man.
Oh, geez, this is not going to be easy. First off, Pepper, you have way better handwriting than I do, which is pretty cool. I got to read this earlier, and it was hard to make it through. First off, I love you, Pep. And so, yeah, we all love you, and we're all here for you. No matter what, you ever need anything, you got a room full of family. So, all right, here we go. I'm Pepper, and I would like to share some of my memories with you. Every time I would watch TV with my dad, he would tickle me with a back scratcher. And every once in a while, he would go to tickle me but not touch me. And I would burst out in laughter. And so would Dad, because he said, "I'm not even touching you." Also, whenever I laughed, it would sound weird, so he would laugh at me for that. And then on pork days, my dad would take me and my sister Raider every year. We always would ride the Scrambler. My dad and I would ride it over